as far as the getting the food, that's public donating the food.
Yes.
But you have all sorts of other food, because I see that many of the supermarkets these days and other similar organisations are getting food to you.
Yes, indeed. All the major food suppliers on island are involved with the food bank, or most of them. We work very closely with Marks and Spencer's, Tesco's, and the cooperative,
Right.
and Tinwald Mills, Top Banana, Robinson's. There's a vast range.
Well, that's the different types of company there for Tinwald Mills in Eden Park. What would you get from them?
We get what we call posh food, and that introduces an interesting element to the food bank. But we'll get food that has reached its best before date.
Right.
It's still suitable for use. It's just whether or not the quality of the food changes dramatically after that period. So we would get anything from pickled cactus to truffle-infused olive oil. It's a massive range of top-end
So
produce.
how do you decide then what you put in the boxes? Because somebody might get one of those at home and think, this is...
What happened in practice and over a period of time was we would put the best before produce to one side. We would fill a box for individuals, as we would do normally, and then offer them their choice of produce from that pile of posh food. In practice, a lot of people would say to me, "Mister, what do I do with truffle-infused olive oil? And what am I going to do with a pickled cactus? Can I not just have meat and potato and vegetables? That's really what I'm after." So I talked to the management team at Tinwald Mills, and they agreed that we could effectively run a pop-up supermarket with this produce, and we do that in schools and church halls. We make the food available. We take donations. We don't sell it. We'll take donations for those goods. That gives somebody a really good bargain. We get the money that we need. We use that during the year to supplement the food bank, usually with things like long life milk, cereals, etc.
So you're getting the stuff that comes through from these places. You mentioned ShopRite and Tesco and others. This is now goods in the main then that has reached a particular date.
It's reached either best before date or it's chill by date.
Okay, right. Now, one of your suppliers is Marks and Spencer's.
Yes.
Right. And sitting with us today is Lee Giles, who's Marks and Spencer's Operations Section Manager. Well, I see that you've broken the mould, Lee, by starting to supply uncooked meat.
We have, yeah. We've started to supply chilled produce to Neil and the food bank. We looked back a couple of months ago and seen that there was an opportunity that we could progress with what we could give to the food bank, a higher protein products. We sat down with Neil, who was very helpful with us, and we decided that the best time would be just before Christmas to launch this, to go into. It's not mainly meat products, it's milks, butters, ready meals, anything toward that day is going out of date. So it's never out of date when we give it to Neil, it's always in date. It just gives a much broader selection of produce that we can actually donate to Neil in the food bank.
If you didn't do this, what would happen to it?
It would go off the island for recycling or
be scrapped effectively.
Yeah, basically. And I think we found that a lot of the food that we do donate to Neil now isn't actually going out of date food. It can be damaged food due to transportation. It can be food that may not be totally saleable on the floor, with ripped packet, or a slight corner could be damaged, and
so goods that you would consider unsaleable, but they're still
not 100% packaging wise, because we can get them off to Neil as well. So
this is extremely good for Neil's organisation, but Marks and Spencer's doesn't see it as a means of diluting its revenue. Then
no. Marks and Spencer's as a whole, we've brought in a scheme. We've had it for a number of years now. It's called Plan A. And it's to look at all our operations and how we can reduce our footprint, not just on the island, but throughout the whole of the business.